Alrighty, it is Cyrus taking on Chazz in there's a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX matchup for this Duelist Kingdom tournament. Chazz is using a weaker version of somewhat of an Ojama deck. He's got the Moki Mokis in there as well. So Chazz is more the Chazz of when he had to draw all of his weak cards out of that well and had to make that strategic deck with all the weak cards, which he still would win with, but Cyrus, on the other hand, he's got some of his lesser power Roid monsters. It's like his vehicle Roid deck without like the super support, like spells and traps and stuff. I don't think all of them are in there either. I think it's a handful of the ones where the effects aren't completely broken. As Cyrus has started off with Bat, 300 attack points. Or 350 defense, if that extra 50 points of defense means anything at all. But Chazz has gone with a face-down defense of his own. And Cyrus has drawn another Bat. Patroid, Rescue Roid is there, Armor Roid is there, which is 2700. If Cyrus can get that to the field, he'll be happy with that. Rescue Roid is 6 stars. Oh, and Cyrus goes for it. Rescue Roid, 1600 attack. Now, Chazz, he does have a couple of 2000 defenses in his deck, but other than that, it would be all Ojamas, and it is Ojama Blue to start off here. Ojama Blue can pull 2 Ojama cards from the deck. There is Ojama Country and another Ojama Blue. Ojama Blue is very useful in that sense that it can get Chazz's Ojama cards out of the deck. At this current time, we still don't have Chazz, with Chazz's deck, we still don't have Ojama Pajama in there, because that card is exceptionally broken and easy to draw with the Ojama Blues. However, if Chazz just is constantly getting pasted as the tournament goes on, we may still add that. So time will tell. So 1600 with Rescue Roid. Chazz has got another defense on the field, and he has discarded Kozaki. As One Day of Peace is drawn from Cyrus. He's got Patroid there if he wants it, and he plays it. So 1600 attack. And Chazz did throw down that other Ojama Blue. So Ojama Blue will be able to pull 2 more Ojama cards from Chazz's deck to his hand. It's going to give him a hand of 8 cards. It'll be 9 cards when he draws on the next turn. There's an Ojama Green and another Ojama Blue. So Chazz must be cooking something up in that hand. 1200 off, he's down to 6800. Cyrus at 8000 still. Chazz, he only has attacking options if he can get his Ojamas and his 2000 defenses along with Ojama Country and all that to the field. Otherwise, I don't know if Chazz is really going to win a lot of matches because his deck is quite weak. But if we used Chazz's if we use the Ojama and the Armed Dragon deck together, he would absolutely cakewalk everything. He did really well in his Duelist Kingdom run that he did a little while ago on the channel. So with a fully decked out Armed Dragon deck. I'm now thinking maybe we could add the Armed Dragons because the heavy support cards aren't in there. That may actually be somewhat of a solution for Chazzy Boy because he doesn't really have anything else to attack with. I'll take note of that. Armor Roid comes to the field, 2700. And Chazz activates Threatening Roar. So Armor Roid will not be able to attack. It does... Oh, there goes a negate attack as well. So Threatening Roar will still be in effect, even though Armor Roid's effect activated. There's One Day of Peace from Cyrus. Oh, Offerings to the Doomed. Good card. Good card. He's got Wabaku there as well. I don't think he'll be using it anytime soon. Psychoid and Bat still in Cyrus's hand. So that's 8 cards now available in Chazz's hand. Chazz has got like almost 1/5 or like 1/6 of his deck in his hand right now. He's played Ojama Country. It will flip the attack and defense if there is an Ojama on the field. Still, Chazz just has face down defenses for the moment. There's Stealthroid. Oh, Stealthroid can actually get Ojama Country off the field. If Stealthroid battled, at the end phase, you can destroy a spell or trap on the field. It is a strong effect. It's only a 1200 though. And to... oh, there we go. 0 attack met 0 defense with the Ojama Blue. And Moki Moki was the other one that was on the field. Even so, Patroid's... oh, Stealthroid, sorry, not Patroid. Its effect will still activate, so Ojama Country is gone. Now, with Ojama Country gone, I don't think Chazz can win, because he does not have anything to attack with. Well, I mean, he's got a Monster Reborn, but in terms of attacking, Chazz, I do believe, will only be able to defend from here. Thinking of the cards that we did add to Chazz's deck. I think after this one, I think it's just that the Armed Dragons though, they can be, well, they're not the easiest to summon. I reckon we may add the Armed Dragons to Chazz's deck after this one. He's gone into attack with Ojama Blue. Now that will activate Ojama Blue's effect, so Chazz he's going to be doing that for strategic purposes. I would guess he could get one of his Ojama, either his Ojama Knight or King to the field, but it won't matter because Offerings to the Doomed is sitting there menacingly in Cyrus's hand. There's Ojama Delta Hurricane and Ojama Muscle as well. And there goes an Ojama Yellow. And the Ojama Muscle that Chazz drew. There's Steamroid. There's Steamroid at 1800, so Cyrus is building up quite a force here. He's got 2700 with, well, there goes Stealthroid. Moki Moki has been destroyed again. 27 and 18 is 4500. And Chazz is going to be at 1100 life points now, and he's looking like he is toast already. Oh, that's a bit of a downside to Stealthroid. If it attacks and you're the only one with magic or spell cards on the field, you have to destroy one of your own. Ah, interesting. Bit of a drawback on that card then. Which is actually alright though, so because then it stops Cyrus from like really wanting to put his spells and traps on the field, making him particularly vulnerable, or potentially vulnerable I should say. Ojama Red has come to the field, and Ojama Red is calling forth the other Ojamas. Oh, there's Ojama Yellow, too bad he doesn't have his Ojama Country anymore. Now if Chazz had Ojama Country, because we knew that was coming, Ojama Delta Hurricane is going to sweep Cyrus's field. He could have done 4,000 points. Oh, Monster Reborn, okay. Maybe he doesn't need the Armed Dragons then, because if Ojama Country, maybe we should put more than one copy of Ojama Country in his deck. He's only got one Ojama Country. I don't remember if Chazz had the Armed Dragons in his weak deck. I know they sort of coexist with the Ojama deck, it's just that it's been that long since I've seen that GX series. Now, Armoroid is back, however, it won't be able to do a lot because Cyrus does have Offerings to the Doomed. It's a little bit unlucky here for Chazz. His Ojama Country was destroyed. He would have done 6,000 damage altogether and possibly could have won the match. But Cyrus, with offerings to the doomed, is, well, yeah, it looks like if Chazz still had Ojama Country on the field, he would have actually been able to win the duel there. Because he would have drawn the attack. He would have had more attack than he would have had more than enough, because none of Cyrus's cards in his hand have 1,000 or plus. Oh, a bit unfortunate there for Chazz. He's down to 300 life points. And, wow, so, okay, maybe Chazz's... Maybe it just needs another copy of Ojama Country. Maybe it needs... Yeah. Maybe that'll be the solution for Chazzy Boy, because he hasn't played that well so far. He has struggled, so... The Psychroid has gone to defense mode now. It's only 800. And, well, now with Chazz's Monster Reborn gone... Oh, there's Polymerization. Confused together 2 Ojamas if you want Ojama Knight, 4 Ojama King. I think that's yellow, black and green to get that together, but 2500 defense with Ojama, was it Ojama Knight? The reason why we're hesitant about putting Ojama Pajama in Chazz's deck is because in the past when he's used that, he's been able to get Ojama Knight and Ojama King to the field with relative ease, and then he basically puts a stamp on all of the opponent's deck zones. As Mixeroid, 0 attack but 2200 defense. It's only 4 stars as well. Contribute 1 machine monster, special summon 1 non-Windroid monster from your hand. Oh, from your deck. And there's a bit there with the special, with the extra deck there as well. 2200 defense, although it's even in attack mode, it wouldn't matter because Mixeroid can't be destroyed in attack mode with something with 0 attack. That's something I found out by playing the digital versions of Yu-Gi-Oh! 0 attack, attacking something else with 0 attack, won't destroy them both, it won't do anything. And Mixeroid's effect, you contribute 1 machine monster, special summon 1 Roid monster from your deck. We might have to take that out. That's a pretty strong effect. There goes Bat. Yeah, because that could be Armoroid as well. Armoroid's already been destroyed. That's why it's not there. But no, okay, I think we might have to take that out. Mixeroid, that might be a bit too strong. Because now with Drillroid on the field, Drillroid itself was a bit of a... we were umming and ahhing about because Drillroid's effect is also very strong. But if we take all these Roid monsters out, Cyrus's deck kind of loses its identity a bit. I mean, Cyrus hasn't been cakewalking opponents either, so I don't think Cyrus's deck is too overpowered. Mixeroid could probably go though, that's a bit... 2200 defense for 4 stars, and that effect is actually... because that can bring Armoroid out, so... After this match, we might adjust Cyrus. Yeah, okay, yeah, this effect is too strong. Because he could pull out his best monsters all... especially if he draws that early. He's only got 1 of them in his deck, but nah, I think that'd be a better decision. Oh, because UFO-Roid could actually call that Mixeroid as well. Damn, Cyrus's Roid deck is actually really good. I actually quite like it. And Bokoichi, the Frightening Car. There's Cloudian, Smoke Ball, and now... well, he can only destroy 2 of the Ojamas at a time. He doesn't have a lot of attack points on his field though. Cyrus, I mean 1600's not unassailable for Drillroid, of course. The thing is, if Cyrus right now, if he was playing anyone else other than Chazz, then Cyrus would probably not be winning. because that Mixeroid would have been destroyed. Bukochi the Frightening Car's nothing. 1200's not that much. If Cyrus was playing anyone else, it would probably be fine. If you look at it from that point of view, I think we'll still take that Mixeroid out. That is stupidly strong. Now, Truckroid can stay. Truckroid is fun, because that absorbed all of Weevil's monsters when Cyrus and Weevil played against each other, and Truckroid ended up getting to like 8,000 attack points or something against Weevil. It was really fun to watch, as whatever insect Weevil threw down, it just kept adding to Truckroid. And the thing is, with Ojamas on the field, that makes Truckroid's effect worse, because Truckroid will still equip it as an equip card, but it won't gain anything. 2,000 defense from Chazz has been absolutely nullified from Drillroid. Drillroid's a great card. Anything that can destroy defense monsters without applying any damage calculation at all, that is a super good effect. That's we see some of that in modern day cards as well. Shard of Greed is activated from Chazz. 2 additional cards, but I think this one may be just a matter of time here soon, I think. As a face-down defense for Chazz. But like I said, if Cyrus was playing anyone else, Cyrus does not have a lot of strength on his field. It's just that Chazz has lost all of his attacking abilities out of his deck very early. So I think Cyrus's deck is fine, just we'll get rid of that Mixeroid. That's a bit too strong. And because of its special summoning abilities as well. And with Chazz, I reckon we just give him more copies of Ojama Country. And then he will have more options to flip the attack and defense and go on the offensive again. He's got Soul Tiger, he's got that DD, whatever that monster is, another 2,000 defense. And when Chazz can summon them from his hand, if he's got Ojama Country on the field, that's quite strong. I think that's the way to go. Well, Chazz is... he's gone for the 0-0. It won't work. But, well, Cyrus is going to take this first match. 27 turns, though. It was a bit of a marathon. As we see, Expressroid. But no, Cyrus's Roid deck is very cool. Very fun to watch. Be nice to see it when Cyrus and Jaden go up. Elemental heroes against those, against Cyrus's Battle Roid monsters. There's a, so we'll swap the perspective here. We'll go from Chazz's perspective in this one, so we can see, the perspective of, yeah, Chazz's hand this time. A bit of an audio glitch or something. Not sure what that was. Either way, don't matter now. As rock, paper, scissors, shoot goes the way of Cyrus. How tall is Cyrus? I wonder if he's taller or shorter than Weevil. Anyway, Chazz. Look at that hand. What a classic weak hand. Moki, Kozaki, Goblin Calligrapher, sorry. Thunder of Ruler, Ojama Green. Chazz pulled all of these ones out of the bottom of the well. There's Ojar Magic. Now, Ojar Magic, that worked really well with Ojama Pajama, and also let Chazz get hold of Ojama Yellow, Green, and Black very, very easily as well. It's a bit harder here. Chazz can always play that face down and use it as a bait. Hope the opponent uses Mystical Space Typhoon. Chazz does have a Mystical Space Typhoon. He can also use that on his Ojar Magic as well. If he played it down, Steamroid 1800 has come to the field. Gains 500 attack when it is the attacker, but it will lose 500 attack when it is being attacked. So it's an 1800, but it's more like a 1300 that can also be used as a 2300. It's a bit of an odd one, as Kazaki was destroyed. Ooh, Moki Smackdown. If a fairy is destroyed, Moki can get itself to 3000. However, Chazz, the only fairies he would have would be the Mokis. Goblin Calligrapher is summoned. He had Thunder of Ruler, he didn't play it. Maybe just on... Oh, Decoy Roid. And Express Roid flipped up as well. So Decoy Roid will absorb all attacks. So the only thing that Chazz can target is Decoy Roid. Steam Roid destroys Goblin why do I keep saying Calligrapher? Express Roid and Decoy Roid will combine for 700. Put Chazz down to 7,300. Cyrus still at 8,000. And again, like I said, if Cyrus was playing anyone else, he would be losing his monsters right now. Offerings to the Doomed is played by Chazz. And Cyrus activates Wabaku to protect his Decoy Roid and his Express Roid. Express Roid's 1600 defense, which is pretty decent. Ojama Green, that will protect Chazz's field at 1000 defense. I mean, if you're playing against Chazz, you know what's being put in defense mode half the time. It's going to be his Ojamas. And what does Cyrus have here? Face down spell or trap. And Psychroid. If you have two Psychroids and a Polymerization, you can fuse them together to make Pair Psychroid, which can attack your opponent directly, I think. I think it's a... is it a 1400 or a 1600 or 1200 maybe? Who knows? Maybe it's a 1300. I don't remember what Pair Psychroid is. 300 points from Decoy Roid. Cyrus kept Express Roid in defense, even though Decoy Roid is there, but Chazz is down to 7,000 attack points, life points rather, and has just ended his turn. Hasn't played his Moki, maybe wanting to try to get the other one. See, the funny thing with Chazz's deck is that just out of nowhere it can suddenly have 3,000 attack points on the field. So it's a bit of a glass cannon deck, if that makes sense. Tricula comes to the field. Okay, 3, 6, 1,000, 2,100 altogether. It'll put Chazz to 4,900. Oh, what? Oh, was there 1 day of peace or something active? Oh, Thunder of Ruler. Skips a battle phase. Oh, he goes after Decoy Void with Gigabyte. Oh my god, negate attack. Negate attack on a 350 attack. That, I believe that may be a first. That absolutely may be a first, as, oh my god, what is happening? So Cyrus has 5 monsters on the field for a grand total of 2,400 attack points. 3, 6, 9, 1,300 more coming off Chazz. It's going to leave him with 4,950, I think. How do you have 5 monsters on the field with a grand total of 2,400 attack points? That may be a first. That may be a first that I've ever seen a negate attack used for something with 350 attack points. To guard something that's 300 attack points is just weird. Ojama Yellow to defense mode. The funny thing is, like, Psychroid has got that machine conversion factory, which is a good play from Cyrus because he knows that most things in defense mode are going to be 1,000. So, what, 3, 6, 9, 1,300 is going to come off Chazz again. He has been directly attacked after this maybe like 10 to 12 times directly, and he has only just gone past half of his life points from his starting 8,000. That is really bizarre, and that would not have happened very often. Mystical Space type. Oh, it's a shame Chazz played that Ojama Yellow. He would have been able to defend. Mystical Space Typhoon is played. I mean, unless Cyrus draws Armoroid, he's actually stuck with those 5 monsters. mean, Decoy Roid is the only thing that can be attacked currently. Cyrus, he'll do another 2400. It's going to leave Chazz with 1250. What a strange match. Not going to lie, it's a fun thing watching like really weak attack power cards go at it. There's just something satisfying about it. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just fun and satisfying. 1550 for Chazz. There should be... Oh no, maybe I got it wrong. 1550 anyway for Chazz now. Wabaku. Ugh. Moki's only got 300 attack points. Chazz sets Moki. He'll be able to protect his Moki with Wabaku if he wants to. Well, I mean, he's going to have to, otherwise he's going to run out of life points. This is like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories duel. That's what this is like. It is like Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories at like the very start of the game, and you don't know any of the fusions, and you're playing against Simon Moran. End phase. It's now Chazz's turn. He draws Ojama Red. That's 1,000 defense. That is going to hold the field. Chazz may be regretting playing Moki now. He doesn't... Could have gone in with the attack and destroyed Decoy Roid, but he didn't. That may actually come back to be a little bit of an error, because Decoy Roid is 500 defense. Moki can't destroy it. 200 off Cyrus. He flipped up the Ojama Red. Alright, there goes Moki. Chazz is at 1550. Cyrus is at 7800. Polymerization. Like, how is Chazz defending this? He's got 1,000 defense. And Cyrus has got 5 monsters on the field. Well, it's no longer 2400. That's why Chazz ended up with 1550. I was adding it at 2400. It's actually 2100 collectively Cyrus has with all 5 of his attack powers combined. There's another Moki. I think the other two are in the graveyard. Moki Smackdown. It could have been 3000 attack. Just like a big strong kapow and hit something really hard. 7 Tools of the Bandit. I mean, Chazz has Monster Reborn floating around somewhere. Maybe he can bring back a Moki, and we can see Moki Smackdown in action. Mystical Space Typhoon will get rid of 7 Tools of the Bandit. Draw phase, Chazz Soul Tiger. Okay, now if Chazz draws Ojama Country, Soul Tiger will get to 2100 attack. That's where Chazz's deck suddenly becomes very good. All of Cyrus's defenses are quite low as well. So Cyrus is just chucking cards from his hand. There's Ojama Green. Chazz needs his Ojama Country. I think it would be more beneficial to him to have more than 1 copy. Maybe 2, maybe 3. Maybe 2 would be enough, but more than 1 at least. Magic Jammer on Polymerization. Chazz was going for a fusion. It would have been Ojama Knight. It would have been 2500 defense. Armoroid's 2700, so that still would have been able to do it if it was drawn. Turn change, and for Chazz, Mask of Weakness. Literally, if Cyrus was playing anyone else, he probably would have been absolutely thumped in this one. To Bukuichi, the Frightening Car is discarded. There's Shard of Greed. If Chazz can get Ojama Country, he can play his Ojama Green as well, and he will be able to fire off a lot of attacks. Oh, another Polymerization. He could pull the Ojama Knight this time. And 2500 defense. So Ojama Red and Ojama Green will fuse together. It's a slow match, I'll give it that. 34 turns in this one. I mean, Chazz has been on 1550 life points for a while. 7800 still for Cyrus. Turn change. It's now Cyrus's turn. What does Cyrus have on this turn? Oh, tribute. Bat departs for UFO Roid. Is that 6? 6 stars. I thought that was a 4-star monster. It's a lot of stars for its effect. When it's destroyed, it can pull a machine monster of 1500 or less attack. I mean, there's a lot of very strategic machine monsters, but a lot of say like Pyramid Turtle and UFO Turtle and all that do a similar effect. Sangin and Witch, like they're not 6 stars. 2 cards drawn for Chazz. He plays One Day of Peace. Or, I mean, we've had a very peaceful duel for a while because no one's really attacking. Ojama Red is there. Oh man, if Chazz draws, if he draws Ojama Country, he could absolutely thump Cyrus to bits in one turn. Because all of those defenses will become attack. UFO Roid attacks. One Day of Peace was played, so no life points exchange. Literally, Chazz, you need Ojama Country. If you can draw it, you will win the match most likely. Syrus is actually chucking good monsters. Oh, there's Monster Reborn. And turn change. Chazz doesn't play it. And Cyrus chucked a couple of okay monsters to the graveyard there as well. Chazz could consider them to bring them back, but... Carrieroid was just chucked by Cyrus. Ojama Delta Hurricane is drawn. Nope, Chazz is still content to sit. Oh, it's been a long match. 41 turns. I mean, they're both just stalemated until Chazz decides to move, or Cyrus, who himself has 7 cards in his hand. Oh, Armoroid is coming. 2700. It looks like Chazz's luck has finally run out. That will get rid of Mask of Weakness and Magic Jammer as well. Ah, Chazz, he didn't have his Ojar Magic on the field. Ah, Chazz, he didn't have his Ojar Magic on the field. No, if he had Ojar Magic down, I understand he wanted to keep his Magic and Trap card zones free. But if he had it, he could have been having a Ojama Red to summon Ojama Yellow, Black and Green. He could have used Ojama Delta Hurricane. They would have all been at 0 attack points, but no. Oh, that's tragic. Oh, you never think of those moves until you see them back and then you just think, ah. Dark Piercing Light is played. Oh no, not Drillroid. Damn, Chazz. Considering what could have been. It would have been a goated play if that's what transpired with that Ojar Magic, but you never would think that Armoroid... I don't know, maybe Chazz should have had more of the foresight. 800 off. Chazz, believe it or not, is still in this match. 750 life points. There's Ojama Yellow, you can't do anything now. Oh, it's such a missed opportunity for Chazz if he had Ojar Magic on the field. Didn't Chazz play one earlier in Mystical Space Typhoon? Didn't he? Oh, he destroyed the equip card with it, which I guess is what has kept him. Oh, Moki Moki! Hey, so, okay, if Moki Moki destroys itself, it'll gain 3000 attack. No, Decoy Roid. Decoy Roid is like, you can't defeat me, Moki Moki. I'm 500 defense. It's a lot less than your 3000 or your 300 puny attack power. Ah, boo. Poor Chazz. This just has not been his match. It just has not been his game. Anyone else, Cyrus would have been absolutely smashed to bits in this. What is... Cyrus has sacrificed Decoy Roid to put Moki Moki at 3000. Is that to taunt Chazz? Are you taunting the Chazz? He's drawn Ojama black. He throws it down, but there's nothing he can do now. Chazz will lose on the next match. It could have been different, but 47 turns. Wow. I gotta admit, this is a fun match though. Okay, Ojama Black gets targeted by Drillroid. Ah, Moki Moki. Poor Moki Moki. Unfortunately, we can get the Moki Moki King down. And 2700 with Armoroid. Poor Chazz. Oh, we couldn't Chazz it up that time. Yeah, just give him an extra card or two and he might be able to Chazz it up a little bit. But we will swap over one more time. We'll go back to Cyrus's perspective. Cyrus is playing for a bonus point. Probably doesn't deserve to be, but he is. Ah, strange. Okay. Ooh, Archfiend's Oath. Oh man, the Gravekeepers are such a good deck. Wait, is that even a Gravekeeper's card? Archfiend? No, it isn't. I'm thinking of the Archfiend deck. I mean, the Gravekeeper's deck is amazing too. The Archfiend deck is... It's okay, but it's a bit difficult to use. It's good if you're playing against the AI, and the AI are like drawing all the best cards for it, but when you use it, you usually don't draw the cards in their sequence of where they absolutely obliterate the field. Oh, Cyrus has got Mixeroid again. Mixeroid's a bit of a tricky one because, like, for Cyrus to summon it and use its power, he kind of has to put it in attack mode as well. Unless he has it face down and the opponent attacks it, then it will flip up and Cyrus can have it in defense mode. As that is that Jetroid? Cyrus puts one face down as well. So rush recklessly, so you can think of that being at 1900. I think that's Jetroid. I wasn't watching what it was, and now the text is too small on the screen on the card until the cursor moves back over it. Chazz has gone with a face down defense, probably an Ojama. There's UFO Roid. Dark Piercing Light. Flips up. Ooh, Salt Tiger. Mixeroid. Mixeroid activates its effect. It was Jetroid. And Mixeroid... Oh, Mixeroid sends itself. Oh, man. Yeah, that's too strong. That is too strong. 2700 is going to be special summoned for Cyrus. I mean, he could have summoned Drillroid too if he wanted to, but it's not tribute summon, so not all the spells and traps on the field are going to go and get yeeted out of play. But 2100 with Soul Tiger, it's not looking good for Chazz early. Negate attack. Maybe he can draw his offerings to the doomed. Gyroid available, UFO Roid, Bukochi the Frightening Car. But Chazz's turn. What does Chazzy Boy have? He's staring down some attack points now. But yes, for Cyrus in the future, we're going to take Mixeroid out. That's just too strong. Hey, Moki Moki Smackdown. Will we get to see it this time? 3000 Moki Moki go and chop down Armoroid. That would be fun to see. I hope that happens to Cyrus. Chazz now also staring down Steamroid, which gains 500 attack when it itself attacks. So 2100 defense is actually not safe. Steamroid's a good card. Not gonna lie, it is actually a pretty good card. 1200 in Jetroid in for the attack. Ojama green. Chazz is going to lose 2700. It's going to put him to 4100. And Chazz nearly down half his life points already. It just hasn't been Chazzy Boy's day. In the last match, if he drew Ojama Country, he would have won. Even if he drew an Ojama Blue, and he could have drawn it from his deck that way. That's how unlucky Chazz was in match 2. Chazz really should have won match 2. But Monster Reborn is activated. What does Chazz bring back? Might be the only thing that's available to him. He brings back Mixeroid. It's like, if you want to go through me, Cyrus, you will have to use your... or actually you can use Steamoid, because it will get to 2300. There's Expressroid. UFO-roid is surprisingly 6 stars. Looks like it surprised Cyrus there too. That effect usually isn't 6 stars. I mean, machine types are a different beast. Steamoid in for the attack. 27 and 1037. It's 4900 altogether. So if Chazz can't block, he's been absolutely pasted in this last match. But that was because of Mixeroid. But the result will still stand. Chazz in the second match just should have been luckier, and somehow Cyrus, he's played Rush recklessly, but somehow Cyrus has picked up a bonus point. He won 3-0, so it was an interesting match though. Chazzy Boy just couldn't Chazz it up, he just couldn't draw the Ojama Country. I'm going to add another one to his deck. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, take care, farewell.